What's going on, y'all? I hope y'all are having a good day. This is going to be my first week impressions of the tomb. This is not supposed to act as a full review, more like my thoughts on the map the first weekend. So as I go through gameplay, I'm just going to be going off the top of
I
my head.
always believe
I
you
hope you
make
guys
your
enjoyed the
luck.
video and let
Why
me
are
know
we
what you
so
think of the map
bad?
below in the comments. Damn, I love that music so much. Anyways, what's up, y'all? It's Lechuga. Welcome back to another video. Thank y'all for clicking on this one. So, I kind of want this to be like a first week's impressions of the tomb. It's not like a full review, it's just how I feel about it after the first week and such.
One is
And just
never
gonna point
enough.
out my favorite aspects of it and certain things that I feel like aren't working as well. As I don't think this map is perfect by any means, but I do think it is a good map, like a good map, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy though. Like uh this is not a top 5 map, not even a top 10, probably not, it's not a top 15. If I had to throw this in a tier list, it'd probably be like B tier, B, A tier, low A, mid, high B, you know? It's a good map, it's a fun map.
That transmission emanated from the Obscurus Altilium. I believe the amulet somehow channeled an echo from the past.
Outdated intel from a clueless commander. Yeah, I've danced to this tune before.
One of the things that I feel this map lacks, which you probably heard a ton of other people talk about, is the lack of character quotes and dialogue. I feel like it's true to an extent, you know. In the beginning, first couple of rounds, you're always going to hear your characters talk and such. And that's nothing new.
Chasing magic artifacts.
Hold on, what gobble gum I get? 3
Controlling
gobblegums?
the dark.
Near death?
Richtofen set up Project
Okay,
Janus
stock
to
option.
escape government oversight.
I don't. Okay, yo, that's a
As
great
only now,
pool. I'm not
these
gonna lie.
corporations are beginning
That was
to reveal
tough.
themselves.
So, like I was saying, I feel like the character quotes in this map aren't as, you know, as good as they used to be back in the day. Obviously, you know, if you look at games like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, even Black Ops 1, the quotes in those maps where they were mainly talking about the map, especially in BO4 and BO3, were really good. And in BO1, your characters would just non-stop talk. I remember I was playing Kino the other day, and I was playing as Richtofen. And oh my god, he just would not stop talking. And I don't mind. Like, it's fine. It's cool. But it was a little too much. But yeah, I feel like in BO6, especially in this map, our characters don't talk as much as they should. Oh, I really like this feature. When you're down in the tomb and Ravenov talks to you or Sam, it's like static it out. Even Raptor 1, you even saw the visual right there. Like, there's some details in this map that I really enjoy. But yeah, I feel like the lack of character dialogue in this map, mainly from our crew, it kind of sucks. And it's not as good as it should be, especially compared to Terminus. I feel like Terminus has some good dialogue, but it's not like anything crazy. But I just feel like compared to even Citadel as well, the dialogue was just a little less on this map. And it doesn't like make it the worst map ever because of it. It's just something that I kept note of when I was playing the map. I feel like this map has really great atmosphere. Like, the way they use colors and lighting in this map is really good. And it's really pleasing to the eye. As if you look at a map like Die Rise, I feel like some of the colors there are kind of all over the place. While on this one, like, if you look at the colors here, it kind of has a bluish hue to the light mixed with a greenish hue. When you come over here, it's more red and orange, and even the light just reflecting off. It just looks so good, dude. I really like it. It's really good. The atmosphere is great. And oh my god, this part of the map is so gorgeous. Holy shit. Yeah, let's put this right. Yeah, but the atmosphere in this map is so good. Like, I really love it so much. Ooh. And the Origins music when it plays. Hold on. Oh, that Origins music, man. I love Origins so much, so this is such a blast for me.
Something tells me we should have brought more ammo.
Oh my god, yeah.
Couple of
So
dozen
I think the
scented
music on this map is actually really good. I know some people say like the Origins part of it is a little cheek and bone where, you know, it's just cheeky. Like, it's like, hey, remember Origins? And this map gives off Origins vibes a little bit. Here's some music. And I know some people say this nostalgia bait, but me personally, I love it so much. I think it fits the map pretty well, especially for what it's trying to go for. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I love that music so much. My bad, you guys. But like I was saying, I feel like the music on this map is great. The atmosphere is great. Even the zombie models, like, they're so unique. Like, I don't feel like we've ever had zombie models like this. Maybe Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil had some great zombie models, but this is the closest thing I can think of. Probably 9. More of that chaos theme of zombies. But like I was saying, the atmosphere on this map is so good. Like, I love it so much. Like, I feel like it does wonders for it. I remember when Treyarch were doing the marketing for this map, they were kind of making it look like, or they're making it seem like, hey, this is gonna be a Liberty Falls-esque map. And the community at the time was thinking like, oh, is it gonna look like Liberty Falls? What do they mean by that? It was pretty vague for what they were trying to say. But after it came out, when we look at the gameplay, the Easter egg, and some of the aspects of the map, you could kind of tell what they were talking about. But I think the atmosphere is just incredible. I think this is the best atmospheric map we had since Ancient Evil, I'd have to say. The style of the map and the theme of it is just really cool, you know. It's a dig site with Roman history, with some chaos themes sprinkled around here and there, with Origins in there as well, with just this great atmosphere of the caves. Oh my god, and the ambience, like, it's such a good style and theme. This Nexus area is so beautiful. Like, it's so good. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is what they've been trying to do with the Dark Ether for so long, but just never found the way, because if you look back at D Machine or other Dark Ether parts, it's kind of just purple. I know that this skybox, 480p skybox, but I know this skybox was in MWZ, but me personally, I don't really mind. It just looks really good. I wish it was just more HD though. But anyways, I know it's still purple, but it has some purples, blues, and it's not just all purple. You have oranges, you got reds, you got, I swear there's greens. The trees, where are the trees? Oh, you have greens right there. It's just so pleasing to the eye. And this is what I was saying earlier. I just feel like the colors they use on this map mixed with the theme they're going for and the atmosphere around everything and the ambience, it just works so good to its favor. So for me personally, the aesthetic is a 10 out of 10 hands down. The music, I feel like it could be a little bit better to be a 10 out of 10, but the music is just, you know, it's still great. It's still so great, but it's around like an 8 or 9 out of 10, but I still love it. I do have to say, I really enjoy the side Easter eggs on this map. I feel like they're not as easy as something like Terminus or Liberty Falls. Well, I take that back. I think that they're pretty much in the same area of easy, but I feel like they're just more interesting and more fun to do. Like freezing 2 rivers to get an ether tool is a really cool idea. And when you look at something like Liberty Falls, when you throw a Semtex at the top of a church, that's kind of just less interesting to me. So, oh, I never noticed that. The purple particles just floating out of the ground. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like the side Easter eggs here are just more engaging and more just interesting. Like when you do the free perk Easter egg, you throw Molotovs at the lanterns. I'm not gonna do it now because I feel like I should get more perks first. But just throwing Molotovs at these and they give you one, I feel like it's just more interesting and it adds a little bit more to the atmosphere compared to some side Easter eggs on Liberty Falls. But don't get me wrong, the Liberty Falls side Easter egg with the bowling side Easter egg, that one's so fun. Let me know what perk you guys get first when you play a match. Just let me know in the comment section. Me personally, I like getting quick revive before I get jug and tier 2 armor. If you want to count that as a perk, it's up to you. But before I get those, I like getting quick revive first because I feel like the health regen just comes in clutch so much more in the earlier rounds than extra health or extra damage mitigation. Alright, so we get the monocle. Sure.
Feels like I could take on a whole
Come
fucking army.
on. I mean, I guess that is a good segue into one of the points I was going to mention later, but I guess I'll mention it now. I think the layout of the map is really good. It's very simple. It's one big circle with a middle area that you teleport into. A little bit like Ancient Evil mixed with some Revelations. Me personally, I'm not a fan of maps with like a teleportation or like a little travel system in between locations. So like Revelations, Forsaken. I don't really mind Mauer de Toten as much because it's a vertical type of map, but I feel like it kind of just disrupts the flow a little bit of the map when you have to take a teleporter to get to a location. I was really happy with what they did with Liberty Falls when they had a seamless transition, but I know why they couldn't do it on this map. The whole Nexus area takes place in a whole different part of like this area. It's not really in the middle, but I feel like they could have found a way to expand it out a little bit and actually put the Nexus point in the middle where you could walk through. But that would have took way more development, so I don't know. Don't want to put too much, pressure on the devs, but still, I feel like it would have been better if it was a seamless transition. But I still think the layout is still pretty good. I think it's pretty fun. It's just that little teleportation thing that I'm not really a big fan of, but it doesn't really ruin the map for me that much. It's just something that it's a little nitpick. But nonetheless, I still really enjoy this layout. The teleporters with the cooldown, I'm not a fan of that. Please, Treyarch, I don't know if you're ever gonna listen to this ever, or someone else hears this or whatever, right? Please remove the cooldown on the teleporters. That would be so good. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. But anyways, let's get into this step right here. Nice. Boom. So we got that done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice.
Oh, hell no. Oh, there's some stone cold
Yes,
heat coming their
sir.
way.
So I already did the Easter egg. I
Now
did it
that
solo.
is value from
Um,
something DOD never understood.
I guess we could talk about that now. I feel like it's not anything too crazy, nor is it like a bad Easter egg. I just feel like a lot of it is repetitive. For example, the ice staff is you need to get it and you need to upgrade it to pretty much do the Easter egg. If you don't get it out of the box and you decide to do the quest to obtain it, you have to do pretty much 2 lockdowns that are exactly the same, and you have to shoot a wall or 2 walls that are pretty much exactly the same. And then you have to do a 3rd type of lockdown to actually get the ice staff. So it's very repetitive. Then to upgrade it, I think it's fine. It's pretty good. And then when you look at pretty much the pillars, it's the same thing. 4 like special enemy type of soul boxes, and then you get into boss fight. And even in boss fight, the steps in there are repetitive as well. Let the lasers hit a certain boss thing and then shoot behind it until you get into the step where you have to kill a boss zombie to then shoot the Sentinel artifact. I think that a lot of the steps on this Easter egg are very repetitive, and it just kind of diminishes the excitement a little bit when I know that I have to do the same thing over and over and over again. But at the same time, I do find it a little fun. Two. Hold on, please tell me that snipe paid off. Oh my god. That snipe paid off perfectly. Cool. And we got anchor. So clock, N, and anchor. So, fuck. And ooh. What? That has never happened to me. What the hell was that? Okay, I know I don't have armor, but I got this. I'll be fine. I hope. So anchor and fuck. Please let me land on the rock.
Well, this sucks.
No way. Am I tripping? Anchor. Hourglass. Wait. Oh. I think I'm doing the wrong one. All right. Anchor. Time. You. Ah. So it's because I was getting it wrong. I've actually never got this step wrong before, so I guess that makes sense. If you get it wrong, you deal with the consequences. I guess I kind of like that. You kind of got to pay attention to what you're doing. Hey, you learn something new. This is why I wanted to wait a week before giving any type of full thoughts on it. Because you actually there's still things to discover. Beautiful. I know it's the Janus version, but pretty cool. So, let's see. Look at that. Such a beautiful wonder weapon. The music, oh my god. I love the music, I'm telling you guys. So back onto the topic of the Ice Staff. I think the quest to obtain the base version is pretty repetitive, but still fun. But I think the result you get out of it sucks. I feel like the base version of the Ice Staff is kind of doo-doo. I don't think it's good at all. Kind of got to spam it a lot to even make any effort out of it. But when you upgrade it, and the cool upgrade quest that comes with it, that I really enjoy, I think it's really one of the best wonder weapons in this game. I think it is the best wonder weapon in this game. Not my favorite though. The Raven Sword from Citadel gotta be my favorite wonder weapon in this game so far, but this is still really fun. Ice Staff is still really fun. As an addition into the map, I think that it's pretty good. It works well. Still a little confused why they decided to just do the Ice Staff. I feel like they could have had a better alternative, like the Wonder Weapon from Dead of the Night, where it shoots out different elements. I feel like they could have done the same here, but with the staff. More uniqueness to what we're working with in the map. But nonetheless, still a fun addition, fun to use, really great for high rounding. I haven't went to round 100 or anything like that yet, but I've seen gameplay on people doing it, and people say that it's pretty fun to use. So yeah, in general, it seems like the Ice Staff is a really good addition into this map. So I've been seeing some debates on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. My Twitter's on screen right now. If you want to go follow me, you guys should. I'll be posting about when videos come out, maybe some opinions or ideas I have for videos in the future. So go ahead and follow me on there. But I've been seeing some debates about which is better, the Ice Staff in BO3/BO2 or the Ice Staff from this game. And I think a couple of factors are in play here, like animations, how they look, how they sound, how they feel, how they work. I think the base version of the Ice Staff from BO2 is really, really good. I think it's better than this version 100%. just looking at it from a damage perspective. I think the upgraded version of this staff is actually better than the upgraded version from the BO2 and BO3 versions of the ice staff.
Max on. Never seen a remodel go so fast. Mom's kitchen took 3 months.
I don't know why I love that quote from Carver so much. Oh my god, that movement. Alright, let's talk about it. One of the biggest issues on this map, in my opinion, are the reused enemies. I can go on a tangent forever about how reused enemies suck, but I'll save that for another time. Like, I don't mind seeing a reused enemy in 1 or 2 maps, but when it starts getting across more than that, it kind of gets annoying. But yeah, that's the simplest way I could talk about that issue on this map. Now, regards to boss spam, I don't really mind it. The ice staff does its job to really get rid of the bosses that come at you, so it doesn't bother me as much. But just the reused boss part is kind of just, I don't know. I feel like they could have done so much better. And like I said, I understand that this is a Liberty Falls type of experience, but I still feel like there could have been changes that would have made this map a little better with what they were trying to accomplish. Which I feel like they did. The atmosphere is great. The music is great. The story, a little lackluster. I know I didn't get into that as much because I have different opinions about that, which I'll save for another video. I've actually never seen that. But yeah, the reuse of boss enemies kind of sucks. And the ice staff is fun. The lack of voice lines kind of hurts the map a little bit. Is this map perfect? No, not by any means. No! You're not gonna stop me from giving my thoughts on this map. Where are you? Where'd you go? I'm gonna hit you with this ice blast, boy. Oh, you're cooked, buddy. I'll throw a Molotov right at you. Look at you. You're done. Come on, Amalgam. You're done. You're done. You're done. Pack it up. Go home. Go to sleep. That exfil got scary. Like I was saying, is this map perfect? No. Is it a top 10 or 15 map? No. But it's fun. It's really fun. The gameplay loop is great. The atmosphere and music is amazing. The reuse of boss enemies kind of sucks, and the lack of dialogue sucks, and the story lacking a bit sucks as well. And the simplicity of a lot of the stuff in this map also kind of hurts it. But I feel like it doesn't hurt it enough where it makes it a bad map. I feel like this map is just a good map that you could get on, go kill some zombies, enjoy your time, have a great atmosphere, and just have a really fun, replayable experience. And I feel like that's what it delivers. It's not perfect. It's good. It's a fun time. And yeah. I just hope in the future we get more maps that are more in-depth. More on the standards of Citadel and Terminus. But if this is a filler type of map, I hope it's just one off in the DLC season and we don't see another one like that again. Unless we get more than 4 or 5 DLC maps, you know? But yeah, that's going to wrap up my thoughts on the Tomb, my first week's impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you guys think of the map. If you agree with me, disagree with me, where do you rate it? And do you think that another experience like this belongs in BO6? I want to see a conversation get going in the comment section. I like to have an interactive community. So don't go at each other's necks or anything, but yeah, let's just start having a conversation about the Tomb. I want to see how you guys are feeling about the map. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a good day.